Right, hello. It's nearly 7 o'clock at night. I'm in the workshop. I've got the head on, right? So this is where we're at. So the head's back on, boosh, new gaskets, 2 top rings, all that's back on, hunky dory. I've tightened the head up. Obviously forgot to put the rocker arms and rocker tubes in, the push rod tubes, so head back off, rocker tubes in, everything else. Point to note when you're putting your rocker assembly back on, your rocker arms, your push rods, you need to look down the tubes and make sure that they're sat in the cup of the lifter, all right? Otherwise you'll get a big old clickety-clack and you will not know what the hell it is. You'll be looking on these and you'll be faffing about trying to get it to work. Yeah, make sure they're seated down there. Apart from that, that's your lot. I've used a little bit too much gunk on these, but I had the head on, took the head off because of course I forgot to put the bloody tubes in. Absolute classic. So now I'm going to get the final bit on, just the rocker cover, and then I'm going to put the intake back on. Where is she? There she is. Oh, beautiful, lovely, lovely. Get that back on, and then I'm going to sack it for tonight because tomorrow, nice and early, almost 12 o'clock, Dad's going to come down and he's going to give me a hand putting it back in, which should be interesting. So you may as well use this opportunity now to pause the video and grab a cup of tea because it's going to be full on non-stop tomorrow. All right? Good. God, I hope it works. Right, Dad's helping me with that wiring. And in the meantime, this is all becoming an engine again. So I've had this off, replaced the gasket in there, replaced the gasket in there. New engine mounts on, very good, rathergood.com. And now I'm just putting all the air intake and everything back on, and then I'll start plumbing stuff in as best I can. I did buy a new rotor and a new dizzy cap, but for the life of me, I don't know what I've done with them. It could be anywhere in this absolute somewhere, or it might be at home. I can't remember. So I'm just going to crack on with this, and then we'll get it in, and then we can start plumbing everything back in then.
They're getting better, but not much, are they? Look at them.
No.
Fuck me. I just have to keep going till I find decent.
Yeah.
I said, how come you called it? Why not? He said, well, it's my name.
Yeah.
So I keep going to get there.
Okay. Right, what's the go? Oh, Christ, it's a bit sketchy.
Get them in.
Okay, I can get this one in nearly. Ooh. Right, hang on.
You want to go a bit more or not?
Hang on, I've got one in this side.
Really work. Yeah, an object really, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right, so we know we're going with that wiring. I'll get some wire for you for Monday.
Okay, nice one, Dad. I'll tighten these up and then I'll get rid of the jack then. Oh. Right, so that's the engine in, mostly. Got the wiring to do. I've got a pipe, the coolant pipe that I've broken is missing. I've got a fuel pipe that won't go back onto the pump. I've got some wire, yeah, I've got some stuff yet to do. But at the minute I'm trying to work out where the wiring goes, because I did have a video which I have of course deleted, so I'm going to try and work that out. Red goes, never see that again, to red, I think. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black connectors. And I've got 1, 2 black connectors here. And then 2 black ones there. One of these would... Why did I delete that video? So things yet to do. Air intake and filter. Water pipe missing. I've got wiring to confirm because I have no idea if that's right or not. I've got a fuel pipe to replace. I've got the wiring to the to the alternator to replace. And then I've got to get the exhaust muffler in, the heat shield and the water reservoir there. Once those are done, I can get oil in it, a new filter on it, new oil in it, fill the coolant up, and then fire it up. It'll run. I know it'll run. Whether it'll stop water getting into the oil or not is yet to be seen. I'm quietly confident. I feel a lot better than after we found all that stuff. So I fished out the old wire from the pressure switch, which was brown. So I've realised that this is to go to the brown. For some reason I had this on here. I'm not sure because the ignition's on now. This spade connector looks like it goes to here. But if I do that, big sparks and this wire gets really hot. So that's obviously a no-go. That's incorrect. So I have no idea, but I'm missing one here. But I don't know whether or not... Is that right? That's not sparking. Is that correct? I don't know. I'll wait and see if it all sets on fire. Excuse me, I'm just having a sandwich. So, I realise this goes on here. And I realise now, because I was waiting for the red light on the oil pressure switch to turn off. And I realised this is a 12 feed volt. And I was feeding, and I touched it to the, I think I've blown my oil pressure switch basically. So I'm just going to ignore that for the time being and pretend I didn't see that. And I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Good. Good. Right, now, these were like captive nuts in the top of it. Always keep your eyes wide open when you're under a vehicle. I'm never going to be able to get them captive nuts back in there. They weren't welded in. I don't know how the hell they put them in. I think it might have been a slip and slidey jobby. And like an idiot, I've ground them off because I couldn't see, because there was washers, I couldn't see that they were like grooved. So I just did what I usually do and just got cack-handed and cut them all off. So I'm just going to shoot a couple of self-tappers in that. I should be fine. Beautiful. What was that? I hope there wasn't a pipe or wiring. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. There we go. Job's a good one. Right, now the exhaust is ready to go back on. And then I can get all the plumbing back in now. Oh, is that a bit of size?
Yeah, this is too tight, that one.
Oh,
Try
right.
and put that one as well.
I've got you.
I'll put two on because it's going to go a long way.
Yeah. I've had a look. It's a plastic pipe all the way up to the fuel filter. There on the side.
Up to fuel what?
Fuel filter.
Yeah.
And then it's rubber after the fuel filter, so I might replace the whole pipe.
It should be alright, as long as this tight.
Right.
As long as this tightens up.
Right. Everything's plumbed back in. Everything's in. There's a couple of water leaks still. There's a little drip down there. And there's a little drip down there. I'm just going to put some water seal in there. Apart from that, everything else is plumbed up, ready to rock. I've got water in this side. It's not bled or anything yet. I've just thrown a little bit of petrol down the cap. Actually, I'll do that now. A little bit of fuel. Okay. Oh yeah. Right, I don't want to do that for too long. Well, that's the engine back in. Now, the next steps are, I've still got to get the air filter on and all the air intake. But the next step is to get a load of oil in it, the right oil to the right level, because I've only got a dribble in it. I only had a little bit. And then bleed the water system. And then that's it. Oh, missed you. So yes, hopefully that should be it. Once I've done that, I can get this out on the road and I can start using it then, and work out whether or not water gets in the oil. So but it needs to work because I need this van now, because I'm moving house and I need the van to do it. So I can't start on the interior yet because I've got to move house, which is what this is going to be used for the next couple of months. And then what I've got coming up, so at the end of this month, March, I'm going to the Birmingham NEC Restoration Show. I'm taking my Jensen, which is just out there, you can see. There she is. I'll be there in that. So if you want to come and see me, come along to the Restoration Show in the Birmingham NEC, come and say hello, because I'll be down there all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then once I'm back from that, that car needs to come in here and the engine needs a bit of a rub and a kiss, because I've changed the oil on it, doing a bit of maintenance on it, and I can hear knocking from the centre of the engine. Muchos annoying. So at some point, probably before June or July, that engine needs to come out and I need to put my spare engine in there. So, because that's going to Germany in June or July, I can't remember. And then at September, at the end of this year, it's the 80th anniversary of Arnhem, the Battle of Arnhem, so I'll be going to that. Whether or not I'll drive the Jensen to that, I'm not sure yet. Could even take the van, you never know. So that's where we're at. Oh, thanks for watching. I know this has been a little bit of a few and far between. I haven't really been documenting this final stage of it too much. Dad's come down to help me for a couple of days, and he doesn't really like being filmed, so I respect his privacy, and I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. And plus, he's here to help. So yeah, I haven't been able to film it in as great detail as I usually would. Well, not that I do really. It gets a bit boring, but hopefully, with any luck, this is the last of the mechanical shenanigans on the Vanagon. So, you cross your fingers at home, I'll cross my fingers and toes. Yeah, fingers crossed. So, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed at this point, please subscribe. Give the video a like and share it around. I mean, there's probably people that have been in these engines and had the same bloody problems as me. I'm no expert, but if I can help in any way, I will. So drop me a message on Instagram or drop a comment down below and say hello. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be, I don't know, I keep saying probably be. I need to get that scimitar on the go. I've got loads of stuff on the go, and whatever breaks first takes priority. So there you go. That'll be the next video, whatever breaks next. So yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Oh, and happy Mother's Day. See you later. Alright. Where's the tea? There's the tea. Good. Oh, one-handed.